The dugout is clean. My voice is reasonably back. I do still have a little bit of cough that we're going to have to work through, but it's time for some baseball, so who cares? Let's take a look at our player development, see if there's anything worth looking at. I doubt it. But worth a look anyway. We got an opportunity for Nick Jackman. Get him some arm. What is his arm looking like these days? Not great. Not bad, but also not great. Is that worth doing as opposed to anything else we could be saving up for or potentially doing now? I don't know. Blammo battery, we could get some. This is, I think, the same one that we were looking at last time, so that's probably going to be a no now. Here's the question. Are any of these others potentially worth saving up for, such as an opportunity for Reed Solomon? We're going to go with a no because he's probably going to be on his way not here. Getty Doctor, Victoria Daniels, could get her some speed and contact potentially. So that would be kind of a nice one for Daniel. So maybe we'll save up for that in particular, and no for Jason Kleppenstein. All right. Well, we're gonna get ready for this one. We got Brooklyn. We're gonna be on the road. So we're gonna switch Assessor Jax and Canopy Cannon. And then we got Layla in the 3 spot. I don't know about that. Trying to think of who I might want to put in there. Let's sub out Melody and get. I thought we had somebody. Oh, you know what? We had kind of moved people around, I think. We have a secondary position. We'll put Reed Solomon in today. Why not? We're getting on towards that end of the season. Time to see who's going to make the cut and who is not. Nick Jackman. You know, we could put him higher in the order. Jason, you're out of here, my guy. Let's get Molly back in here. She's still tense, so that... Whoops, that was Melody. Wrong human being. You're not the one. There we go. Well, she's still tense anyway because she's Molly O'Connor, and of course she is. Little bit of a knock on the stats, but I want her back in here. Getty Doctor on the hill, and we'll see what that does for us. Who was I going to move up? I was going to move... Oh, Nick. We're going to move him up, and we're going to replace... Who? Layla, I think, is what we're going to do. So we have... Oops, I didn't replace the right person. I swear I'm alive. Shoot. Now I got to go find our guy. Where is he? What have I done? Aggro Peppers, so we don't want him in the 5 spot. We want him in the 4 spot. Nick there. Ah, I see. We did that. Why is it... What is up with this batting order thing? I want aggro in the... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I think I'm down with this. We'll see how we go from New York. Oh no, from home. We're home. Okay. Disregard everything else I've said so far. I swear, being sick knocks you out of commission, but doesn't matter. We are back at home for this one. I'm going to try to get the season finished for you this weekend because we have this and one other game, and we'll see where that puts us. Lost our last one after a tough outing. Here's Faulkner in to lead it off against Getty Doctor. Got beamed and recovering from injury, and his first offering is hit to center, and that'll be a hit. And so first pitch swinging is Brooklyn. Bluebells in business here in the first. Here's Alana something. Swear I gotta knock the volume of here. I'll turn myself down just a touch. I like the in-headphone monitoring that I have with this headset. Runner goes, the pitch fouled away. Alright, come on, Getty. And that's to left, which could be trouble. And instead, it's an out. Runner not tagging up. Heads back to first base.
Now batting, right fielder, number 8, Bertram Jacobs.
Bertram Jacobs going to step in. I'm actually going to, just for a moment here, if I can find my controller, as the first pitch is Easily handled there, and there's two gone. Here's the catcher. Well, Watkins, we're going to do a quick sound check here because something's not right here. Let's knock our music up just a bit. So we'll do that for music. Master sound effects. We're going to knock those down just a touch. Alright, so gameplay. You know what? We're going to knock that down a little bit as well. And then UI. I'm honestly pretty okay with everything there, but we'll do that. We umpire, crowd, we're going to knock them down just a little bit. And we're going to get the announcer volume up a little bit. So hopefully this will improve our situation. As the crowd does sound good in this game, but I want to make sure I can hear everything. Alright, 0-2, Getty back in business. 2 gone. Here it is. And on the ground, back to him. The throw across is in time, and the Bullets get a goose egg in the first, and we'll see what this shuffled up batting order does for us today. See how Sesser does in the leadoff spot against the Bluebell starter, who I didn't even look at before the game. And both clubs first pitch swinging. Both clubs with a first pitch swinging single. Say that 10 times fast. And here is Canopy. So maybe Sesser being in that leadoff spot could be, you know, more of an on-base guy. Get Canopy up. He's got the power, at least at times. And he's behind in the count now, though. And that's through. Nope, not through. Shucks. Man, runner goes back to first. Here's Dick Jackman, and we'll see what we can do here in a spot where we could get something going. A new look for the offense as Nick swings and misses. Could be a bit of an adjustment for him. You know, he's consistently batted 6 through 9 for us at various points throughout the season. Hasn't had many opportunities, but he takes advantage of this one to right. Unfortunately, it was handled, and so there's 2 gone. Runners still at first base for Agro Peppers. Cleanup spot has been his home for the second half of this season. And he fouls that one away. It's 0-1. He's done so well there. Unfortunately, he's down 0-2 here. But he's been the guy. And that's not there. But he has certainly been a monster this year. That's to right, playable, however. And that will end the first inning for the Bullets, who also come away with nothing as we move to the second scoreless.
Now back, the left fielder, number 22, Violet Stone.
This is Violet Stone or Violet Scone. I hope it's Scone. The names in this game. Getty deals low to kick off. Inning number 2, swinging and missing is Violet. Violet dressed in blue. That's a little ironic. As the Bluebells. And that's fair down the right field line. Violet is going to be there with a single. Probably could have stretched that to 2 bases if you wanted to, but
Number 7, Alice Anthony.
Here's Alice Anthony. Runner aboard, so both clubs able to, you know, get some base runners here. For better or for worse. Neither club has capitalized thus far as we're scoreless in the second. That's on the ground. Probably not going to have 2, but they get the lead runner at second.
Number 9, Cat D.
Is it Cat? Cat Deep. Going to stand in with a runner aboard, still at first. Now 1 gone. That's hit to short and through for a whack, and that'll put him at the corners. First and third, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 83, Archie McMillan.
Archie McMillan going to try to crack this one open for the Bluebells as Getty looks to Molly and gets a foul ball in the first offering. It's no balls and a strike. That one's low, and we're even. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Getty going for the first strikeout of the evening, and he's not going to have it on that pitch as it's fouled away. And that's not there either. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Getty. It's a foul ball. Staying alive is McMillan. Swing and a miss. And Getty, big strikeout there.
The pitcher, number 35, Camden Stiff Bottom.
Camden Stiff Bottom, the starter for Brooklyn, stands in with a couple of outs. And that's hit on the ground and through, and that's going to score a run. Stiff Bottom helping his own cause. It's 1-0 Bluebells.
Now back, the first baseman,
Not what you want to see.
Faulkner.
Here's Faulkner as we're back to the top of the order for Brooklyn. And Getty got his work cut out for him to get out of this inning. The first offering to Faulkner is fouled away. It's no balls and a strike. There it is. And there it is, 0-2 now. And Getty gets the strikeout. So Brooklyn picks up a run, but more damage averted as Getty picks up the K. We head to the home half of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Brooklyn. And here she is with the Purple Bandits, Layla Uptown. Shortstop for us has had a decent season. Hopefully she'll stick around. We will, let me know how you guys want to see the off-season. If you want me to try to do videos like I did between seasons 1 and 2. It was a mess, and this is going to be a mess as well as Layla strikes out to bring up Blamo battery. I should have sat him in favor of Royal Thunderer, but I didn't think about it. As Blamo takes inside a ball. But yeah, let me know what kind of format you want to see for the off-season. And it's 2-1 on Blamo. I have a few players in mind that are not going to see future days with us. And that's a strikeout again. Second one of the inning for Stiff Bottom. And here's Reed Solomon, who we haven't seen a whole lot of on or off the bench. And we'll see what he can do for us, if anything. He's one of the guys that I am looking at potentially offloading at the end of the season. My current thinking, as we'll wait for this pitch, and that's fouled away, is that guys like Reed Solomon, and third strikeout of the inning for Stiff Bottom. Good inning of pitching there for Brooklyn, who leads this one 1-0 as we move to the third.
Center fielder, number 5, Alana Ali.
Alana Ali going to step in. But yeah, so guys like Solomon, Jason Kleppenstein, Steve Woodard on the pitching front as that's handled for out number 1.
Number 18, Jacobs.
I'm sure there's a couple more, but I like a lot of these. You know, our pitching core is good. They're not amazing, but they have so much more room for development as that's an out. It's 2 up, 2 down.
Number 31, Wow Watkins.
Here's Watkins. And trying to kind of gear up for more success. I wish Molly wasn't so tense all the time. We need a competent second catcher, especially defensively. And so that's going to be my main priority. Our bullpen looks okay. I like Nicole. I like Ruby Farrell. That'll reach the seats. Getty trying to get out of it. And that's on the ground. And there it is. 3 up, 3 down for Brooklyn. They still lead it by a run as we move to the home half of the third. But I like where this team is. And I like Molly. And here she is, stepping into the box, but she's tense so often, and some of that's due to her offensive struggles, I think. Some of it might be due to wild pitches, that sort of thing. I'm not sure. Everything that goes into it. Oh, man. All right, here's Getty Doctor, 1 gone. He'll dig in. He's ready. Why not? And 0-1, 0-2 now on Getty. And that's hit down the line foul. See another one for Getty, and there it is, a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down for the Bullets here in the third. Cesar Jacks coming on in. That leadoff spot looking good on him as he was able to get a single his first time aboard tonight. Aboard. Up. Whatever. Ball one strike on him. And that's good high ball. And 3 balls and a strike. Green light. Yeah, I think so. Broke the bat on that one, and that's fair. And he is thrown out to retire the Bullets in the 3rd. So still a 1-0 ball game. Getty pitching decently well. We're in the 4th.
Number 22, Violet Stone.
Violet Stone? I think it's Stone. Man, I wished it was Stone. Getty in a 2-0 to Violet as she fouls one away. Still a good hitter's count. That's inside to make it 3-1 on Violet. Swing and a miss to fill her up. 3-2 Getty. And that's to left. Could be trouble. And that's an out. Able to be handled out there.
Number 7, Ellis Anthony.
Here's Ellis Anthony. And Getty is ready and steady, and here he goes. That's outside a ball. It's 1-0. Good pitch on the breaking, and it's ball and a strike. That's hit to left. If it stays fair, that is trouble. And that's off the foul pole, but fair. Home run. That'll plate more insurance for Brooklyn, and you have to look at the pitching situation and think that's potentially all they might need. Here's Cat D. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Bluebells. We are currently in the 4th of this one. And that's to right center field. Should be playable. And in fact, is playable.
The third baseman, number 83, Archie McMillan.
All right, here is Archie McMillan. Getty not there with his first offering. It's 1-0. That's on the ground and through. Archie McMillan with a single. Okay.
Number 35, Camden Stiff Bottom.
Camden Stiff Bottom. We got a single last time up. We'll see if they leave him, and they will. He might be a two-way kind of guy. I don't know. Well, looks like it, and that's hit on the ground the throw-in time, so that ends the inning for the Bluebells, who pick up another run and lead it 2-0 as we head to the home half of inning number 4. Well, here's the guy to start off a rally. It's Canopy Cannon gonna dig in to lead us off, and that's outside a ball. 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Cannon. Not a count you want to be at to this guy who fouls one away. It's 2-1. And that's fouled away as well to even her up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. And that's on the ground, or nope, not quite on the ground. The camera messes with me. And here's Nick Jackman. 1 out, nobody on. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Fast heat coming in from this arm. That's too high. Nick able to catch up with the fast one. And again, sounds like a speedster. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 gone in the inning. And that's fouled away. Nick will see another. And that's a strikeout. Good pitching on display here from Brooklyn, and could put an end to our on-fire streak for Agro Peppers as he steps in with nobody on, 2 gone. That's a strike on Peppers. Some fast pitches coming out of the hand of whoever's taking over duties here. Agro continues the hit streak with a single. That keeps the inning alive. Well, here's Layla Uptown, runner aboard at first. She represents the tying run. That's a strike. 0-1. Runner goes, late jump, and they're not going to have him. That's a wild throw into the outfield. Wow. Well, caught a break on that. Peppers took off pretty late there. Well, the stolen base ends up a moot point. Layla strikes out. Still nothing here for the Bullets, who trail by 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 3, Jamison Faulkner.
Here's Faulkner back to the top of the order for Brooklyn.
Ball outside.
Well, a 1-1 count to Faulkner. On the ground fair, and that might be the day for Getty. I would pull him at this point and get the bullpen active
Now
and
batting, the center fielder, number
just
5,
bring in a
Alana
Nicole
Alvarez.
or a Ruby. Keep us in it. But Getty's going to stay out there, and with nobody out, one aboard, that's a whack to the infield. There's one double play, so that'll clear him
The right fielder,
and
number
have 2 out
Bertram Jacobs.
for Bertram Jacobs. All right. Well, that looks a little better. And Jacobs to center field, and that's going to end the inning. Well, Getty has kept us in it, giving up 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2,
Blammo Battery going to step in and lead us off home half here. And Blammo skies that one, plenty of air, and he will be easily dispatched for out number 1.
Reed Solomon.
Okay, here's Reed Solomon. And you want to hope that he can get something cooking for us. That's a strike. 1 out, nobody aboard. 0-2 to Reed. This is why I don't play him very often. He doesn't eat a lot of pitches, and then he ends up striking out often. He's fouled a couple away, however, to stay alive, so we'll give him some credit for that. But he strikes out, so I'll take that credit right back and put it back in my pocket. Molly O'Connor, last hope for us this half inning, as there are 2 gone with nobody aboard, and Molly takes that one. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 count to Miss O'Connor. Love to see her get something going. 2-1 after the foul. And that's on the ground, and that'll end the inning. Nothing once again for the Bullets. They've got a whopping 2 hits in this one, but so do the
Now batting, the
other
catcher,
guys,
number 31,
these
Sal
Bluebells.
Watkins.
Here's Watkins. Well, we are already in the 6th. 6 outs to play with for us. And part of that's just going to be a matter of trying to get out of this inning. It's fouled away. And that's swung on and missed. Not quite there. That's to left. If it stays fair, that is trouble. Nope, that'll be an out in the corner, or near the corner-ish.
Number 22, Violet Stone.
Here's Violet. I don't know what her last name is. You do. You can read and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's inside. So Violet, a 2-0 count from Getty. I would pull the man. He's at a 3 ball, no strike count. And that's in there, 3-1. Foul away to fill her up. Full count, 2 outs, the pitch. And that's ball 4. So Violet jogs to first.
Number 7, Ellis Anthony.
Here's Ellis Anthony. Are we going to see a pitching change?
Alvin Juarez.
We are. Why you're putting in your closer at this point, I don't know, unless you really think that our offense can pull it off. Runner goes. The throw is not in time. That's a stolen base for Violet. Go ahead. Well, further insurance run, I should say, stands at second. And Alvin gets a ground ball. That's through. Runner is going to hold it third. So they're at the corners.
Number 9, Cat Dean.
Cat Dean? Dean. Maybe it's Dean. We're going to go with Cat. Well, here I am saying there's 2 out. There's not. Alvin pitching in a rough spot here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's not there. 2-1. Rather see you work a little carefully here. 2-2. Here it is. And Alvin picks up a strikeout. Now there's 2 out.
Batting, the third baseman, number 83, Archie McMillan.
Here's Archie McMillan. Alvin trying to get out of it here in the 6th.
That's a strike.
Here's a strike. 0-1. This crowd into it here at the Diamond.
Strike.
That's a strike. 1 pitch away. Here it is.
Ball.
Not quite there. 2-2. Here comes Lawrence.
That's down.
Not quite there. Full count.
That's
Everyone's going, and that's not there. And the throw does complete the strikeout. Sorry, there was a strikeout there. I thought it was ball 4 because it went behind the catcher. Bottom 6 we go. 2 runs to make up.
Alvin.
See if Alvin bats for himself or not.
Now batting,
Nope.
Victoria Daniels.
Well, here comes Victoria Daniels, who's had some success off the bench.
hit time.
That's too high.
High ball.
2-0. Good count. Let's go, Victoria.
Strike.
That's in there. 2-1. That's hit to left center, going back, and Victoria's caught out. Excuse me. Here's Cesar Jacks. 1 gone on a loud out by Victoria Daniels. The first pitch for
Strike.
Jacks is in there. A strike. And that's fouled away. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Well, now there's 2 out. 4 outs, 2 runs. Starting to look a little grim. But here's Canopy Cannon. He could cut the lead in half right here, you bet.
Strike.
There's a strike. 2 of those, in fact. 0-2 on Cannon, and the next one's fouled away. And that's going to get through. Canopy does his job to hand the bat to the next one. And the next one is Nick Jackman. All right, big opportunity here for Nick. 1 on, 2 out. 2 runs to get. That's fouled away. He tried to whip that one down the line. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Nick. The pitch.
Hit time.
Not there. 1-2. Not there again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, should end the inning. The throw across in plenty of time. And the Bullets sent packing in the 6th. And it looks like we're going to see Nicole come out and do the pitching in the 7th. Try to keep it a 2-run deficit and hope for the best in the bottom half.
The pitcher, number 35, Camden, stiff bottom.
Stiff bottom has stayed in this ball game and will continue to do so. Is this not Nicole? Who is this? Is this Ruby? And that's through. Or did I think that was Nicole? Who else do you throw in a spot like this
The
then?
first baseman, number 3, Jamison
I couldn't
Faulkner.
quite read it fast enough. We're back to the top of the order in Faulkner. Well, you gotta hope for a double play, I guess, in a spot like this.
That's a strike.
All right, we're gonna get over here and
Nope.
see if I can read who it is. Oh, it is Ruby.
Strike.
All right, that's a strike.
No. Inside.
And Ruby trying to pick up a K2 and to the pitch. There it is. 1 out in the inning on the strikeout. Runner stays at first.
Alana Ali.
Alana Ali stepping in, 1 out. Double play gets us to the bottom half. That's high, but in there, a strike.
Ball.
Good pitch, just not where anybody wanted that one.
That's a strike.
And that's a strike, 1-2. Ruby on the ground. There's 1, and that was all they were going to get.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18, Bertram Jacobs.
Bertram Jacobs, last hope for Brooklyn here in the 7th, and then we send it to the bottom half and hope for good things.
Strike.
A strike from Ruby. And 1-1. Farrell gets a foul and is a pitch away. 1-2. Here it is. All the way. We'll do it again. 1-2. And that's not quite there. And runner is going and advances to second. So Molly may need to be pulled next game in favor of Jason, despite not good things. Full count. Here it is. And there it is. Big strikeout to get out of the inning. Took a full count to do it, but we are going to the bottom half, only down by a couple of runs. And Agro Peppers is stepping in to get us started.
Now in the game, Jeremiah Lane.
Jeremiah Lane gonna come in and stiff bottom. Sticking around to try to finish this one. Here's Agro Peppers with an 0-1 count. That's hit on the ground. The throw in time. That's one out. That may have gotten the pitcher, I'm not sure. Layla Uptown readying herself for battle. Well, one out in the inning. That's a strike, 0-1. That's inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss. All right, 1-2. Layla bonks that one foul. We'll do it again. And that's outside low. Excuse me. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a strikeout. Bullets down to their final out today. All right, here is Blammo Battery. Last hope for us. First pitch is there for strike 1. 1-1 to Battery. Needs to charge us up, this crowd. That's on the ground. The throw is in time, and that's the ball game. Bullets drop one, 2-0. Not a particularly badly pitched ball game by Getty Doctor, but 9 hits in the ball game for them, 3 for us. You know, not a bad one, just not good enough. And there's a look at the big numbers if you'd like to see those. So the loss, unfortunately, going to Getty. Pitched 5 1/3, gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, both those earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Home run, giving up his ERA is in the 7s. Not where you want to see it, but again, not a bad one. Getty Doctor pitched pretty well, just wasn't good enough today. And we're going to cruise to a manager moment, which we shall contend with. Another one we're going to lose loyalty. We need more that gain loyalty. I've said it before. Someone has to give up their parking spot. Who's walking? Agro Peppers, dude, he does not deserve that. Come on. Oh, or Lily Rock. Why are you doing me like this? 97 for him and 59 for Agro. Oh, man. We're going to struggle to keep him. Oh, no. Lily, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Oh, that hurts. Man. Well, we're getting down to it. I'm telling you something right now. We are dropping in the division in a big way. We are in, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6th spot, just behind the Bluebells, who just gained that game on us. So not a great spot to be in. Well, at 16 and 15, man. Well, this is the last game of the regular season for us, and we're going to be at home taking on the Boston Magic. So we'll see what Boston has in store for us. They are extreme power hitters, which could pose an issue. They will send to the mound Bud. Was it? Oh my gosh, I can't read. Armhorn? Yeah, we're going Armhorn. Bud Armhorn going to be on the mound. And no crazy stats to speak of. Workhorse, which is fine. Volatile, 2 and 4 with a 4.43 ERA. We will counter then with Wedge, who's got good junk and has the elite curve. 0.2 with a 10 ERA. So not pretty, but I'm liking where this team... Wedge is another pitcher that might go, to be honest. We might go for another young starter to work on developing, as we have, you know, Lily, we have Getty, we have, you know, our pitching really is not bad. Needs some development, of course, but, we're doing okay. Just about closing in on the end of Season 2. So, big fun stuff. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Super Mega Baseball 4. If you liked it, hit all the buttons you'd like to down yonder, and we'll see you the last game of Season 2, likely. I don't think we're making the playoffs the way we're rolling right now. Just about a 500 ball club. That's alright, so she goes. Thanks for checking this one out. We'll see you soon. Peace.